PSG and Morocco superstar that is Achraf Hakimi is facing 15 years in jail for rape charges if found guilty for alleged 2023 rape charges. And mind you, how can you be able to wait for 2 years for you to take someone to a court and just claim she or he raped me? Is it really making sense? I keep on looking at this particular kind of scenarios and I'm like, African football superstars. Oh, crazy. I don't know. I keep on seeing these particular allegations coming and go, coming and go. Are these particular hula mangers, these particular, what do you call them? Gold diggers after these particular footballers? I have seen this particular trend for a long, long time. Let me tell you that. I have seen footballers being brought down by these particular white gold diggers. They are always white. It is not about racism. It's not about that. But they want to bring these particular African footballer superstars down. It has been happening. Okay, let us go on with our story. Achraf Hakimi is suspected to have forcibly had sex and he is home with a 24-year-old young woman who he met on Instagram against her will in February 2023. Each and every particular moment, it is only Instagram. Oh my God. You can't even go to a dating app called, because it's not an advertisement. I could have gone to a Tinder app, find a girl to date, or find a girl to relieve myself. You see, these particular footballers, I don't know what's wrong with you. Going on Instagram to find these particular models, that sounds crazy to me. Achraf Hakimi has also refused all the allegations, saying that it is a setup for financial gain because the woman is also demanding financial compensation. Each and every particular moment that you hear compensation, you are like, that's a pure gold digger. It is what it is. Sometimes we fear to face these particular things, these particular scenarios. But I think it's also fair for us to say what we think about this situation. But for me, I think that particular girl was not. How can you ask for financial compensation if you are raped truly? So, for European rules, sometimes I find it heavy because they keep on saying that you can even rape your wife. That's crazy. You have married someone, you have had sex all of a sudden, and she can come out and start saying it is rape and it is your own wife. Oh my God. I, I don't think that is freedom. I don't think so. To me, it's not freedom. Your own wife, you can even, even the first wife of Hakimi, who had taken Hakimi to court, had came out with these particular allegations back in 2022, if you can clearly remember. And Achraf Hakimi won the case because when they were told to divide the property, it was found that Achraf Hakimi don't own anything in his own single life because all his properties are under her mother's name. That's quite a brilliant move. When a man took all his properties because of his own career and look at it in a tunnel vision, because that particular vision is like a tunnel, like seeing what is on the other side of this particular game, playing the game beyond the game, registering your properties under your parent. That's genius, because you always know that your parent cannot take away your property. That's cool. But these particular girlfriends, They'll come out, sue you to a court, and you are being told that you have to show your half of your property, half of your dividends, so that you can get this particular divorce because of this particular crime. You know, a gold digger found a gamer because this particular guy is a gamer. He understands beyond the game. Then it continues in this particular manner and saying that earlier this year, Achraf Hakimi spoke about this in an interview. They wanted to blackmail me. I'm quoting Achraf Hakimi saying they wanted to blackmail me, and that's why we filed a complaint, and it's going well. The justice system handled things rather well. Use 23 hours every day to fear this particular agenda, and the remaining 1 hour to fear those who don't fear this gender. I've not said anything about it. It's up to you to think whatever you want to think about it. Footballers, I think it's high time, especially African footballers, to get this right. Either marry from Africa, and this is not a toxic, it is not a toxic or that particular unmature, uneducated thing. But the thing is, you are going to risk your career because of a petty issue. We know here back at home, here back at Africa, there's no money. You have to travel abroad back to Europe to get this particular money from sports. I know, because Africans, we have not been able to, develop our countries to that particular levels, to high levels. Although football is dying, and that's a thing. In 10 years to come, there will be no real football. Football will be like a sort of another, I don't know, because look at the technology, how it's messing up the game each and every particular day. So Africans, I think this is the high time you should try this. Achraf Hakimi, tell your fellow African people just to marry back at home. And if it is possible, let your wife, let your kids enjoy your life and their life to the fullest. No boundaries. You are not going to get these particular problems. I have seen people who are following these particular tricks, like not Europeans. We can talk about this particular famous Brazilian player called Neymar. Do you know that Neymar missed jail in a sec? That was weird. Another player that I saw, that is Pogba, went through this particular thing. I have been seeing a lot of players going through this particular, and I'm just like, so you want to tell me that it is only at Europe women are being raped to this particular unimaginable extent that they want to be given property, all those particular amount of money? That's crazy. That's crazy. It have taught me even to fear Europe more than anything else. How? Especially if you are married, a married couple saying that I was raped by my husband. That sounds tricky. To me, it sounds tricky. Don't it sounds tricky to you? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my good name is Anthony Jenga, and this is Anthony Football. Wow. See you in the next. Bye bye.